Hey y'all, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. Today we're cleaning like we have guests coming over in an hour because Erin has a eye doctor appointment at 3:20 today, and I have been filming and uploading these videos on the same day. That way I can take Sundays off. Anywho, so we're going to be cleaning the bedroom, the bathroom, the kitchen, and a little bit of the living room. Um, and it took me about 45 minutes to get everything done. So if you need some instant home reset motivation, this video is for you. It's only 15 minutes long, but I'm sure it's going to motivate y'all to get up and clean today. So I hope you enjoyed the video. And since y'all loved the praise and worship music so much yesterday, I decided to put it in this video as well. I did get a few comments asking who sings these songs. So every song in this video is from the band Joy Spring, and it's all one word, joy and spring, but put together. Anyway, so I hope you like the music too. Make sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and leave a comment down below. I mentioned in another video that my walls have these orange streaks coming through the paint. So this is Mean Green Super Strength Degreaser. It worked amazing, y'all. It was so good. Here's all the areas you can use it on. It does say not to use it on acrylic. So I did use this to clean my bathroom countertop, but then I thought, oh well, I definitely can't use it for my kitchen counters because I don't want to get those messed up. But you can see all these orange streaks. Now, Erin and I do vape, but someone said that it was from nicotine, and our vapes do have nicotine. They're tobacco free, obviously, but what was I going to say? The previous owner did smoke in the house. They had to have, because when we moved in here, there was these orange streaks everywhere, and I did clean all the walls before I painted, and I haven't had any issue. And I feel like I painted these walls like 2 years ago. It had to be at least 2 years ago, and I'm just now getting some issues with it. So just washing the walls. It does make me think that I need to be cleaning the walls once a month. That may seem like excessive, but just to like keep it clean and not have to see those orange streaks. And they popped up overnight. It was insane. So crazy. So I'm just using the spray to clean everything. I didn't get this orange ring up the best that, it didn't come out clean, but it is a lot lighter. So I'll have to see if something else will work for that before I paint over it. Because what the person said was, if you paint over these areas that have the orange streaks, no matter how much you paint it, they're going to seep through anyways. So I just want to clean it. That way I don't have to paint over everything, especially if it's just going to go through it in the future anyway. So makes sense that way to me. But I'm going to show y'all what it looks like now. So it's a little bit lighter, but it's still there. This area came clean, and so did this area. So I was really happy with that because that was a big distraction. I think next month I need to get a dehumidifier to put in our bathroom because our laundry area is right next door to the bathroom. This area I was scrubbing and then like kind of just getting my handprints off and stuff like that from where I opened the door. I was scrubbing so hard in this spot. It was hair dye, and I scrubbed so much that I accidentally scrubbed the paint off. So I'll show you all that in a second. And then once we're done in this area, we're going to pop over to the kitchen and get that cleaned up.
Those you called according to your plan, and for the good of those you called according to your purpose, for the good of those you called according to your plan. Well, you are working for the good.
So I will probably just touch up that area with some white paint. Hopefully I can find a white paint that will match the other white paint. There were areas in the living room that I did patch up, like little nail holes and stuff, and then I painted over it. Well, when I painted over it, it was a different color white than what was on the wall. Or it's just that my walls are not as white as they once were. I don't know which one it is. I got these cute ghost hand towels at the store, and I have been getting comments about Halloween and being spiritual and the two not mixing together. So the way I look at Halloween, I don't see it as a spiritual or religious holiday at all. I kind of see it the same way Valentine's Day is. It's just like a celebration of, I don't know, candy and decorating. Like that's pretty much the only emphasis I put on it. So I totally understand some people's convictions and why they don't decorate for Halloween or trick or treat or anything like that. When I was growing up, we did not trick or treat. We didn't even trunk or treat. My family was a little bit upset about churches that would have like Easter egg hunts and the bunny because, well, obviously Easter has nothing to do with a bunny or an egg. But I think for me, as long as I know what my meaning is for what I'm decorating, then I'm okay with decorating, and I haven't had any convictions on that. And I think it's because I don't have any, there's no meaning in the back of my head for Halloween. So if I was thinking, oh, Halloween is evil or just like a bunch of negative connotations to it, then I probably wouldn't decorate with the decor. I'm using the Tangelo Palm spray, countertop spray from Caldrea. It's almost empty because I've been working on this one. That way I can get to the next one. I don't like having a lot of half-empty cleaning bottles. I like to go through it, all the way and then switch to the other one. So I've been doing my best to pick that one up. Anywho, but y'all can see most of our decor is like just cute and colorful. There's no like scariness to it. And we don't ever purchase like really gory things for Halloween because I don't even watch scary movies. I just don't have an interest in seeing people die. Anyway, so yeah, that's just kind of my thoughts behind it. I know there's a lot of spiritual people that do decorate for Halloween and do trick or treat, and that doesn't make them any less spiritual. Everybody just has their own kind of thoughts and reasons behind everything. And there isn't, if you don't want to celebrate, then I don't think you should. But if you do and you make sure it's kind of like cute and not scary, or trying to, what do you call it, almost like advocate for something dark, then I think it's okay. But to each their own, really. It's, we're all here. We're all just living and doing our best. I think you do you.
Praise you, Lord Almighty. Holy, holy, holy is the Lamb who was and is to. Holy, holy, holy. Praise you, Lord Almighty. Holy, holy, holy is the Lamb who was and is to come. Blessing and glory.
I'm going to leave the things on the couch that are on there. It's just a few items, and then there's a mirror with a really cool swirly frame around it, and then a ceiling fan that we do plan to put up in future videos. I pulled them out yesterday when we did our baseboards, and I just hadn't put them back yet, so I may end up putting them back in my office. I may just leave them here until we're ready to use them. I am going to take that big blue basket of clothes to my bedroom, and I'll get that taken care of later.
We'll sing holy, holy, holy. Praise you, Lord Almighty. Holy, holy, holy is the Lamb who was and is. Holy, holy, holy. Praise you, Lord Almighty. Holy, holy, holy is the Lamb who was and is to come. La,
I was looking for my room spray, which the room spray I'm using is also a fabric freshener. This is Grove Fragrance Golden Grove. It smells really, really good. Great for fall coming up. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of spray that everywhere in here and in the living room. I do have wax melts going that are fall pumpkin scented. So it smells really like fall in here. I did kind of update this area with the cute happy fall sign, and I put that real pumpkin up there too, and I'm just kind of showing y'all around the fall decor. I always like seeing decor in people's videos when it's seasonal decor, and I feel like they show it once and then it's kind of just in the background afterwards. So I figured, through the seasons I would just kind of show you a few clips every now and then in the videos. That way you can get to see it. And I did turn over this wreath. One of you told me that it was on its side and that there was a bow. And I don't even notice things like that, y'all. My brain is all over the place most of the time. So thank you for letting me know. I've done that with curtains before too, ironically. They're almost always upside down and people have to tell me. But thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you have a blessed day. And I'll see you back here tomorrow for another video. Bye.